Welcome back to my morning report analysis videos on Wednesday 17th of May with me, Richard Market Analyst at Hantec Markets, looking at euro dollar. This is the big breakout chart, breaking out above 10.22, which was the resistance from last week. That was a strong move on three strong bull candles. And you've seen a move now back towards that long-term pivot, 111 figure, which I talked about numerous occasions through last year, back into play now. And it's interesting because is this going to be possibly a bit of a limiting area? Maybe, because it's a pivot, yes. But also look at the RSI, 70. RSI at 70 on euro dollar is very rare indeed. Now, it does tend to sort of be a little bit of a limiting factor, maybe a bit of an unwind you could see. And you look on this hourly chart, you think that's potentially possible. You sort of arguably topped out on the RSI, MACD line, stochastics. I talked about this in the morning report. RSI sort of below 60. I'd start to think about that. If that is the case, and it certainly looks as though it sort of is moving that way. You've got the initial support at 10, sort of 1080, really, 1078. Which was the sort of overnight high, overnight reaction low before the latest leg higher. But you could easily see, I think, a break and a sort of a pullback towards that breakout at 10.22. That could easily be seen, not beyond the realms of fantasy in any way at all. And I think there's a support band between sort of 99.50, which was these old highs, within the range, and up towards 10.22. So sort of 70 ticks worth of support, decent support. And I think a little pullback, not beyond the realms of fantasy, certainly with the RSI at 70. MACD lines and stochastics still strong, but yeah, I'm sort of not averse to the idea of a potential little sort of pullback, but I would say that would be a buying opportunity, certainly. But today, it's possible. So yeah, just watch out for that. 10.22, and the next high above 10.22, which is today's overnight high, is 11.22 is 11.43, which is this reaction high here that we had on the 4th of November, and that was sort of a considered high just prior to obviously that massive spiking around of trading that we saw in the wake of Trump's victory. So I think 11.43 is still a valid resistance, but breaking above that, you sort of reopen these levels really that we saw back in August, September, but I'm still on for further gains on the euro dollar in due course, following on from this big sort of reversal pattern, but just maybe near term a little bit of a sort of creaming off of a bit of support, but of profits. So I wish you good luck in your trading today, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.